expectation of Ireland tomorrow? You'll be looking for a pretty good performance right from the beginning.
We always do. The week has been good all the time. As when you lose, the learnings are so important, and how we've gone about our week in helping lads to understand and us growing as a group has been really good. So you'd hope to see some of the learnings tomorrow. We want to take some opportunities when we get them, but like I said, we're all about making sure we start nice and strong, nice and controlled.
John, can you say specifically what the chief learnings are from last week?
Well, there's certainly around our set piece. We want to make sure that we put out a good performance. There was times when we got a little bit caught up in calling and some of the options. So we've reduced a little bit in terms of options and worked on making sure our drill is really strong, so that there's nice targets for our hookers. With our scrum, we don't want to creak early. We just come off the heat a small bit in around bind. So in around that area again tomorrow, against a really experienced Georgian front row, we want to make sure that we're in a strong position when it comes to the bind part of scrum, and that's an area again this week that we looked at to make sure that the set is on our terms and so on. It leads on from there. So in around the drill in our line out and around the bind phase in our scrum, they're the two parts we've specifically looked at. There's other pieces in there as well all along the way. There's always pieces to we want to be a cohesive unit. We want to be as eight, a shared mentality in what we're doing as well. Not being distracted. There's other little pieces in around there, but they're the two main areas.
And how would you describe the Georgian front row? Is it fair to describe them as world class, certainly in terms of their scrummaging?
Well, I know Nariash Vili from Montpellier when I was in Leinster. They're a cohesive unit at this stage right now, and that can be very dangerous. They've got lots of power. They've been in 3 battles up to now, and they fight the whole way through it. So all of that adds up to if we let them control us on crouch bind, can lead to problems. So we're looking to make sure we're very controlled on those two parts of the scrum. But they're a very cohesive unit. There's lots of experience in there. They've played top end rugby. They're playing in Montpellier, Toulon, etc. So we're expecting a battle up front, and we're prepared for one. So we're excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow. We need to make sure we're nice and calm all the way through, so that we can control things.